Good morning, everybody. Dan here. We are at Kensington Avenue at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. It just got done raining, so people are just getting out of their houses to see what's going on. And as you see behind me, it is a pretty empty street. Philly PD has shut down the street from Allegheny to McPherson Square Park to clean up this drug corridor and encampment that has been here for months. So you have an array of city officials from Philly PD to the crisis intervention team, council members at large, and everybody in the homeless outreach community is out here to try and put a dent in what's going on down here in Kensington. So let's talk to some people and see what's going on. What's your name?
Patrice Rogers.
Patrice, what are you out here today to do?
Because I have a program called Stop the Risk, where I help people facing opiate addictions and homelessness, and I do community engagements, and I protect the businesses on the quarter here in Kensington. So the things that was affected is the businesses on the quarter here with the cleanup today.
How long have you been at this?
For 4 years.
4 years. What motivated you to do this 4 years ago and start this program to help out your community?
Well, my husband was an addict, and I didn't understand opiate addiction. But he was the best man I knew besides my father. He passed away right around COVID, and I came down here to try to understand opiate addiction down here in this community.
I'm sorry for your loss. Mm-hmm. Do you think through that loss you've been able to help other people?
I think during his loss, I done saved over more people than I can count.
What is the most memorable thing you think you've done here for, like, in your memory of doing this? What hits your heart the most when you come down here and you think, like, I am doing this? And
bringing people to their families, bringing people back to life, protecting the businesses, bridging the gap, being available, stand steady, believing in the work that I do.
Now, do you think people are a little resistant to want to go home? I feel like in my generation, a lot of the people, I lost a dear friend to addiction, and he just couldn't reach out, and
they are, because the drugs are not drugs anymore. So they're not drugging no more. They're using chemicals.
Right. Now, what is, like, your number one way to help people just to get over that little hurdle to accept the help?
Just talking to them, understanding them, believing in them, talking to them, just understanding what it is that they need, and being respectful. Just understanding, meeting them exactly where they're at.
Now, it doesn't ever frighten you to be down here?
No.
Nothing bad has ever happened to you while you...
Yeah. I got jumped, I got robbed, I got beat. Everything.
And that...
No, he's not ready. He's not ready.
And none of that is a deter for you to come down here and help out the community?
No, because I didn't start this for the people that are sold to me. I started it for the people that was facing opiate addiction.
Well, I greatly appreciate you talking to me today, and I greatly appreciate what you do out here. It really, I wish more people cared enough and took the time enough to do what you do, because it's the empathy that actually helps. It's not necessarily coming out here and just washing the sidewalk. That's like the bare minimum, right? So it takes people like you guys being out here and being the in-between of being stuck on the street and a future for themselves and others.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, I'm out here with London. How long have you been in this area?
For like 37 years.
37 years. And what is the number one thing you've kind of seen change over those 37 years?
The drug use.
And are you ready to see it go?
Yes.
Now, why is that? What when you wake up and you come out here first thing in the morning, what is the first thing you kind of see? The
drug use, and it's bad for the kids.
And like people shooting up right in their neck, right? Yeah. No care of who can see. Yeah. And where they just sit right out on the corner and just do what they do.
They don't have no respect.
And when you look at them, do they ever say stuff to you? Do they ever are they ever combative?
I walk in the street.
Okay. So you try and avoid them. Yeah. So you'll risk getting hit by a car rather than walking into. And have you ever witnessed anything bad crime-wise happen because of the gathering and almost like crowding of people?
Mm-hmm. People like shooting up, they dying, or like if they walk in the street, not even knowing they get hit by a car.
Now, growing up here, do you think this has a long-lasting impact on kids, like for generations to come? Like, say you're 5 years old, you walk out and you see somebody on life's doorstep just almost dying.
Right.
Do you think that changes your perspective on life throughout your entire life?
Yes.
Do you think it needs to stop? It doesn't need to go anywhere else. It just, we need to do whatever we can to stop it.
Yes.
All right.
Need
Well,
some.
thank you very much, Lyndon. I greatly appreciate your time.
Our job as a city, right? We do this sport. No one else does this sport. We are the city. We are tasked with this. We're going to do this.